Hello, everybody. My name is Beatrice Gonzalez, and I am a spiritual investigator here to deliver the news of what the FBI knows. So let's get down to business and talk about it. The FBI has information that this criminal, corrupt group had a secret meeting. And this meeting that they had was about me. See, these individuals who are all a part of illegal criminal activity with real estate properties that have hidden cameras, hidden audio, who have been exploiting the American people behind our backs, sex trafficking people, child exploitation, watching our children, and trafficking children through the justice system with judges, lawyers, corrupt cops, and district attorneys. So now, because they have been caught red handed committing fraud in court, falsifying documents, medical records, illegally invading our privacy in our homes, working with real estate properties, homes, and houses with managers who are overseeing this filth, this garbage, illegally recording families so that they can line their pockets with fraud money by exploiting you, exploiting me, and making money off of it. This is this is terrible that this is happening in the United States, but this is what's happening. That's why major raids are coming and people are going to be arrested. See, nobody is going to get away from what they've done because that's how heavy this entire investigation against all of these corrupt officials have been exposed. Because, see, now all of us upright government officials, upright law enforcement, upright FBI, CIA, DEA, ICE, all of us is coming after you because we see you, we know what you've been doing, committing fraud, working with the health department, altering people's medical records so that you can paint people in a sickly way that they're in poor health, they have AIDS, they have a medical psychological problem, that they're delusional, they have bipolar, given all of these false medical diagnoses to absolutely healthy families. But of course, you target individuals so that you could utilize them for fraud and to exploit them through hidden surveillance, trafficking the American people. So, see, this is why they're having secret meetings about me because they know exactly everything that they did. See, they whipped up a contract, a fraudulent contract that was done behind my back because I never agreed to no contract and I never received an inheritance. And this is why you're having secret meetings about me, discussing me, because the FBI, CIA knows about what you're doing. See, these individuals are trying to get rid of me. They're trying to silence me. But law enforcement knows everything of what you're doing. See, they know that I never agreed to a contract because this contract was whipped up with a lawyer. And that contract, that non disclosure contract, was done so that everything that they did behind closed doors, behind my back, and to keep the information from coming out of the fraud that they all participated in together would not come out. So they whipped up this contract, one that I did not agree, and used it on a one-sided court case behind my back where I wasn't even present. Of course, I'm not going to be invited because they're stealing from me. This is why the FBI, CIA, DEA knows that all of y'all had used my identity to pull money from an inheritance that all of y'all were receiving through bank accounts that were linked to my identity. And now, because they have been caught out there and they know that they're busted because they're feeling the heat, now they had came up with a strategy, a plan. See, you think that the people ain't talking. Oh, they're talking. They're giving information because they know exactly what you're putting them up to do. And they know that they don't want to get arrested. So this group came up with a plan. And this is why I'm delivering the news to all of y'all so that you will know, to have me and my family, my mother, my son, and me attacked, a sneak attack, to attack us violently, to beat us up, to attack us, beat us up, so that they can portray me as if I'm a combative, violent individual. It ain't going to happen because we already know of the strategic violent attack, sneak attack that you want to happen, because you know that all of the fraud has been exposed. So you had a meeting with a judge, Masons, Eastern Stars, lawyers, sheriff, corrupt cops. All of these individuals had a secret meeting and they were discussing about me, how to set me up, frame me, and they even paid people to relocate into the state where I'm at, Longmont, Colorado, and to be near my area so that they can physically fight with me, attack me, and then have me arrested so that they could cover up all of the fraud, everything that they did in court, the illegal court proceedings, so that they can sweep everything up under the carpet because they know they have been busted. So now the meeting was about the plot to take my son, my mom, who is 78 years old, to take us down. This is pathetic. This just goes to show you how these people, these child traffickers, a tribe of pedophiles who've been exploiting the American people. But see, you know that the raids are coming. You know that people are going to get arrested. You know that your entire empire has collapsed because half of the people who worked for you now have relocated, quit their jobs, and moved away, because people now know what is about to go down, and they're not going to go down for you. They know that this is corruption. This is illegal criminal activity. This is organized crime. And they know that the government is breathing down all of your necks and that they see everything. And you know that a lot of people are about to be arrested. So they discuss about in that meeting, and government officials know, FBI DEA, Internal Affairs, knows that these orders came from higher ups to try and strategically have me attacked physically, my mother and my son. So the feds got the evidence. They got the evidence. They know who you paid to put them up to do it, a man and a woman. So they got the evidence. They know exactly the plot. Not only did they discuss about that, they were also discussing about my health. Because since they know that I do not have AIDS, I'm in good health, they're stuck with a problem because they don't have answers to give to the documentations that they have in front of them that states that I'm HIV positive because they created it and made it up. So now they're stuck. They don't have an answer for that. They're stuck because the FBI, CIA, DEA, Internal Affairs knows that you've been holding my certified mail. I never received it. And y'all were discussing about the certified mail. Oh, and pieces of my mail that I did not receive that you kept. So, see, they got evidence that you held on to my certified mail and the other mail that you had withheld from me. So, they got evidence about that. They got evidence about the certified mail that they had withheld from me. They were discussing because they're stuck. They have that documentation about the ones that they created with the that I was in poor health and I was HIV positive, that I have AIDS. They're stuck with that. See, these individuals know that they're in a lot of trouble and that the raid is coming. They know that their whole entire empire is finished. And people, let me just say this to you. They've been putting all of y'all up to commit crimes for them. They have been putting all of y'all to participate in this illegal criminal activity. Don't give them nothing. If you separated yourself, you don't owe them not a goddamn dime. They have utilized you, and then they going to make you pay the price because you are going to get locked up. You're going to prison, and then on top of it, financially, they want you to stay chained to them so that you can continue to generate money, fraudulent money, that they want you to pay them back. Don't give them a single penny. Disconnect yourself and leave. So they know that the judge who is a part of this corrupt judge, is presiding over the controlled environment. And he's ashamed that all of this is being exposed to the public. He's ashamed that everything is coming out to the open, and that law enforcement, government officials, people in higher positions know what these judges have been doing in each and every state, exploiting people through hidden cameras. They know that they're in trouble, and they know that their communities are about to be raided because all of their secrets is now out in the open, and everybody is leaving. They're all leaving because the FBI knows that people have relocated because they're trying to avoid being arrested, because they know that everybody is embracing for the impact that is about to hit each state, because they see that the judges were presiding in each state that was involved with exploiting the American people, that they all have been caught out there red-handed, that the authorities know exactly all of these judges that were participating with exploiting the American people. Embrace yourselves, and you're absolutely right, because it's coming. It's coming for each state. And these people will be behind bars because it's no longer a secret. I have more information. Let me just drink some water here. Get a little thirsty. And y'all know that when I make my little videos, I like to take a little snack. So, brought a little cookies. The FBI even knows that this criminal group, because they had targeted millions of Americans through hidden cameras, exploiting the American people. These people are now talking about to burn clinical records, clinical medical records, because so many people were utilized, so many people were utilized for fraud, for illegal court proceedings, because the people who they had red rummed that are attached to life insurance policies, people who were targeted, were utilized in court for inheritance, for trust funds, for wills, for real estate property. They now know that they all been caught out there. So now these individuals are talking about burning medical clinical records, because they don't have an answer to give to the fraud that was committed through the alterations of people's medical records. Like what they did with me. They said that I had AIDS, and they know it's not true, but they altered medical records to paint me as if I was a person in poor health. So now that they're all in trouble because they don't got the answers to give, to explain how did that happen? How could a mistake like that happen with somebody's DNA, blood work? Because government officials know that this is fraud, and you had targeted me through hidden surveillance, recording me and my family. You had sex trafficked me, and then you utilize my identity in court to commit fraud so that all of y'all could steal from me with an inheritance, that all of y'all bank accounts are connected to my identity, where y'all were all pulling money out of there, helping yourselves. And you thought that you weren't going to be discovered, that the government wasn't going to see what you did to me. And now that you don't have an explanation to give to why you said that I have AIDS and how that money that all of y'all had helped yourselves with to a fraudulent contract that I did not agree to, an inheritance that I did not receive money from, and all of y'all had kept that money. Now you don't have answers to give because the fraudulent picture, the false narrative that you had painted about me doesn't match up. Because I'm not in poor health. I don't have AIDS. I'm not delusional. And everything that you said doesn't add up. And that's why the feds know exactly what you've been doing to hide the corruption and all of the illegal activity happening in the courts to commit fraud. So now the FBI knows, the feds, they know that this group, this corrupt criminal group, paid people to take photographs of me and my family, posted on Facebook, Instagram. But all those individuals that you paid to lie on me, take photos of me, move into my area, move into the state that I live in so that they can attack me, all of those people are going to be arrested. See, we got evidence and we got proof. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. We got the proof. We got the evidence. And we know exactly what you're doing because the feds also has evidence how you have monetized my YouTube channel, blocked people from watching me, block my content from letting others to see what I'm reporting. But we got the proof. And you're also doing it with the videos that I watch. See, you're controlling what I watch and you're controlling the people who are watching me. That is the proof that you are running scared and you're worried and stressed out about all of the truth coming out. And you know that many people are going to prison for working with you. That's why a lot of people have left because they know what's going on. It's all coming out to the open and it's all over. It's all over because these people have been thinking that nobody can see what they're doing, but everybody sees everything. Of course, the higher officials can see everything what you're doing. Yeah. I have to snack. I'm a big snacker. So let me give you some more information. This is a shame, but these people have been exposed for the corruption with the healthcare department. how they have been altering people's medical records to give them fraudulent diagnoses on documents so that corrupt lawyers. And let me tell you, this 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 investigation is huge because a lot of these authority figures, government officials, were co-signers to documents that were utilized for fraud. And this is why they're running scared, because they know that the time is here and everything that they did in the dark is all coming to the light, all of their illegal criminal activity. So now that the banks the banks that been working together with this community, military families, all of the fraud, it's tied into the banks, because the banks know that this is corruption, this is fraud, and money was going into accounts that was generated through fraud with the courts, these illegal court proceedings, and people being taken out. People were red rum from life insurance policies. They were lying on people's medical records so that they could utilize that person's identity with a corrupt lawyer, because all of these lawyers are guilty of it, with these fraudulent contracts, utilizing people so that they could commit fraud in court, so that they could get a fraudulent power of attorney over the person's head, a fraudulent guardianship over the person and their children, so that they could traffic the children. They could take your children. Do you know how many people they done this to in America? And that they utilized the American people so that they could generate blood money? That's why I say, if they utilized you to commit crimes for them, don't give them a single penny back, because they put you in this predicament, because you're going to get arrested, you're going to prison, you're going to be separated from your children, and then they want you to feel that you owe them because they put you up to do the things that they did for you to be behind bars, and then they make you feel like as if you owe them money. You don't owe them a goddamn thing, because your freedom is on the line now. Your freedom is going to be snatched from you. That's why I say, don't give them nothing. They already took everything from you, because it's your freedom, it's your family, it's your home, it's everything is on the line because of these goddamn pedophiles. See, they think they're smart. They think they're smart because they put people in predicaments to make them feel like they need them. This is why they drain people from everything, because they use you, discard you when they don't need you no more. They know that you're going to prison. They know that you're about to lose your freedom. They know it's all over for you, but they're going to suck the blood out of everything that you got. Everything. They're going to make you feel like as if you owe them everything. You don't owe them a goddamn thing. Take your money and leave, because these people don't care about you. They utilized you to sex traffic people, to exploit the American people. And then they turn around and make you feel like as if you owe them? No, 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 no. That don't work that way, because a lot of people are going to prison, and they are going to take the downfall for you, because you know you're losing everything. So these people have been caught out there because they pay people to lie, to post pictures of me and my family on Facebook, Instagram, because they're in a state of desperation to hide all the fraud. It's too late for any of that. You've been caught out there. Everybody knows. Everybody knows exactly everything that you've done. So you can't get out of it because the feds got all of the evidence to prove how you've been paying people to photograph me and my family and then post it on Facebook and Instagram. The feds have evidence to prove all of the people that you're paying and plotting to have them physically attack me and start a fight. The feds also even know how you're trying to get people to state that I owe them money. You are in a state of desperation. But all of the people that you have paid and utilized so that you can cover up what you did in court and exploiting me and my daughter and my family behind our back and then utilizing us so that you can line your pockets with fraud money because all of your accounts are attached to my identity and you were pulling money out and you know that I did not receive no money from that inheritance. So now you're running in a state of desperation, trying to get people, paying them to lie about me, post my pictures online so that you can paint a false picture about me because you're upset. Because your whole entire criminal organization has been exposed. That is not my problem. Actually, you should have thought twice before you came after me. Because one thing about me, I'm a whistleblower and I'm blowing up your whole entire game. And a lot of people are doing it too because they've already set their spot so that they can get out of this situation right away because they know that everything is going to happen very soon because this investigation is against all of those that have been exploiting the American people. You know that you're finished. You know that it's all over. You know that the government sees everything. Because all of this is going to come out. When this mass arrest takes place, everybody is going to be publicly shown to the whole entire nation. These raids are all going to be on TV for everybody to see. See, people, there is no way out. There is no way out. It's all over. It's all over. It's finished. And they know it's finished. You better, you better start thinking about what your future is going to look like because it's finished. Everybody knows about the real estate properties. Everybody knows about the hidden surveillance and the audio. Everybody knows about the recordings, how you were using these real estate properties as an investment. Oh, see, a lot of secrets are coming out from those real estate properties and the fraud, all of the fraud with the advertisements, with the banks, the business loans, how you were utilizing the bank to work with you to commit fraud with hackers and utilize advertisement as a way to hack into people's accounts through their emails. See, all of it is being seen. And that's why I delivered the news, because I love what I do. I love to educate everybody and let them know what we know. So, see, it's all over. Your empire is finished. And let me give you some more information. Oh, so the feds know how you're desperate to defame my character, and you are desperate to find a way to get out of this. And they know about all of the conversations that you had at this meeting. So there's no way for you to escape it. You lied, you paid others to defame my character, you used fraudulent evidence with fraudulent medical records. You know that I didn't receive not one single penny from that inheritance. And you know that you committed fraud with a lawyer, with a military family, my ex best friend, neighbors, and everybody participated in the fraud. So you're desperate. You're desperate, but there's nothing that you can do, because, see, everybody has opened their eyes, because as I make these videos, everybody is watching me. And you know that the time is ticking. Tick tock, tick tock, and time is running out. And you know the big boom is coming. So, all of those people who you paid to lie, they will be arrested, because we got the evidence to prove what you've done. See, you know that it's finished, and you're just going to have to accept it, that it's all over. So, the feds also know about the trains here and all of the activity with the trains. So they know about the remote viewing with the vehicles all around me. See, these people are weird. These people are weird, but they have these people watching me, and the feds are watching them, and they see them. They see how you're watching remotely and keeping tabs on me, because you know that it's finished, it's over. So now you will have to take the losses to all the money that you're losing, because your people have left, and they have every right to, because they don't want to be arrested in that raid. And that's why people have quit their jobs and relocated. And you know that it's finished. The illegal activity is finished. And the fraud, you're going to have to answer to it. This is why you're talking about burning things up to get rid of the evidence, the clinical medical records that you don't have an answer to give because all of it is attached to fraud. So I'm going to end my video. And don't give no money back to those people. If they utilized you to commit crimes and they make you feel that you owe them, don't give them nothing. Not even a loan from the bank, because they're going to keep you chained and you're never going to be able to break away from this criminal child exploitation ring. People, they're violating children. They're raping, molesting children in front of cameras. And they're recording it and selling it and making money off of it. Selling it to predators here in the United States and in foreign countries. This is despicable. This is crazy. This is insane that this is happening in the United States. Don't even take a loan out the bank from these scumbags, because they are the filthiest things walking upon this earth, exploiting the American people. Let them go. Let them go, because you are going to go down. You're going to be arrested. You're going down in the raid. I want to thank all those who jumped ship, because a lot of people have jumped ship. I know that. And a lot of people have given an immense amount of evidence. And thank you so much. Thank you for all of your help and all of your information to contributing to the investigation to bring this child trafficking ring down, because these judges presiding over controlled environments have exploited a lot of children, women, little boys, men. They have trafficked them. They have utilized the targeted individuals for court for fraud. And this is why we have many people who are on the team working around the clock to expose all of them. So yes, I thank you, all of you who have jumped ship. And I will even thank those who have moved away and quit their jobs, because they got the right idea. They have disconnected themselves from these perverts. You got them right. You have a right to quit your job and leave and move. This has to stop. And it's going to stop because your communities are going to be raided. So I'm going to end my video with a prayer. I want to thank all of the upright officials, FBI, CIA, DEA, ICE, Homeland Security, Department of Justice, government spies, double agents, community members who have jumped ship, and all of the people who've been assisting with bringing this criminal organization down to its knees. Thank you so much. I thank law enforcement, police officers, all of y'all. Thank you so much for your hard work. You are truly appreciated. I thank everybody who has helped out with this investigation. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. You are the protectors of this country, of this beautiful country, the United States. Thank you all for your hard work. And now I will pray. Thank you, blessed Heavenly Father, Aravat, the great I am, Jeshua, Mother Mary, Archangel Michael, Mars Sector 6, Master Aetherius, Galactic Federation of Light, Commander Ashtar, Valiant Thor. Thank you. Thank you so much for your support, for your guidance, for illuminating organized crime. Thank you for working with all of us to protect us and shield us and to continue to work together as a team, having each other's back. Thank you for all of the remarkable people who are on our team helping to dismantle this child trafficking ring. Thank you, blessed Heavenly Father, for protecting us, for being by our side. So be it, and so it is. Thank you, everybody, and have a wonderful day. Take care. Oh, and before anything, God bless you and your beautiful family, your children, your homes. God bless our beautiful country. And God bless our president, Mr. Trump, and his beautiful family. Take care, everybody, and have a blessed day. Bye.